It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Bryce Young. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Panthers and the Bucs, and it's all up next.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage run after run and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like it's likely going to be your winner.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the 7th-year pro, comeback player of the year contender last season in Baker Mayfield.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. But a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Jukes one defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. This is White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now, hold on a second. We have a player in some pretty clear pain following that play. That's Rachaad White, who's getting some attention from the trainers. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Flag down, this could be a free opportunity for the offense. Able to get it to Reed. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry
Offside.
on the field.
Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's 1st down at the 41. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And now it's 2nd down. Here's the give to Irving. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Mayfield now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So no kickoff just yet. Receiving team wants to adjust how it's lined up, and they call timeout. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur.
That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers need only one to take the lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Buccaneers and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting second in the NFL in receptions. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Gets out of trouble. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Pass complete to his back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front.
He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, he puts a sack on the board.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Offside, defense.
Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. They've got... Baker now off the play fake. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already. These defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way. A lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. A couple yards there on 2nd down. Baker now from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Well, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second try. And so far they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Second and 3 now. From the 41. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In third and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a fourth down instead.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Irving on the inside give. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Mayfield. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Baker now. Searches from the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be Panthers football. Young on first and 10. Brought in by Bucs. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain that time, and now they'll face third and 11. Young working from the gun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Trey Palmer on the return for the Buccaneers. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Evans. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. Second and 3 now. They give to Edmonds up the middle. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. We've got a close one here. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Staying between the tackles with Edmonds. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
On the move, past the 40. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding, offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Now Young. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Reaches the 40. Down the sideline, past the 25. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead to 7. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Escapes a defender. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, here's Baker. Hits his man on the out route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2nd and 3 now. From the 47. This one's taken in by Otten. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now a carry by Edmonds. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They bring their tight end left. Here's Baker to throw. He's got it, room to run. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the
tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Baker throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Panthers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Connects with Johnson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air on 1st down, Young. Throw left side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Play action now, Young. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 43-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Escapes the pocket. He'll step up, and there he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
That's complete till he gets. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you, some money will follow.
You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return. Handoff running right. Here's Edmonds. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They run once more with Edmonds. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Buccaneers are on the move here. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Baker. Into traffic, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. A lateral goes haywire. Fumble. Panthers pick this one up. And he'll bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy.
Yep.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Mayfield on 1st and 10. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Again, right side for Edmonds. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be their football. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Oh, he put some heat on this. He makes the catch. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, Young. Got him in, over the middle, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Working inside the red zone. Gets this to Sanders. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. A final throw before the break. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So we reached halftime in Charlotte. The hometown fans feeling good. Their Panthers have the lead. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful Rams who have the lead in the second quarter. Matthew Stafford has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head up to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Patrick Mahomes, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting LA Chargers. Justin Herbert, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. We saw a strong first half out of the Alabama man and former #1 selection, Bryce Young. He's got a touchdown through the air as his guys have raced out to a gigantic early lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers and Xavier Legette with the football once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Young on 1st and 10. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Young working from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Here we go.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Young throwing here. That'll be complete to Bucs. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back to throw. Here's Young. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. To the sideline, and it is caught. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. From the gun, Mayfield. This one falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Mayfield to throw again. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. To the air on 1st down, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Bucs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. Play action now, Young. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 2nd down, it's Bucs. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a gain of 8, but even still after that, behind the sticks, 3rd and 11 coming up.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Rush coming for Young. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They put a receiver in motion right. Now a give to Johnson, coming right. And he's brought down for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Legette's got it. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. Hand off to McKinnon from the gun. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion, headed right. It's a jet sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
He's firing a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the run, it's Edmonds. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Again, a run with Edmonds. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Baker now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team on the field. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Young looking to throw. This is reeled in by Legette. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Now it's Young. He's on the move. Taking off with it again. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. 2nd and 3 now. This is Brooks heading left. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Panthers have possession to start the 4th. This one looking pretty well decided already. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Young has the connection to McKinnon. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Young on the play action. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Give him 3 on the tote. It's 4th down coming up.
Defenses at this level, really any level, will let you run it there all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. You can give up yards, even a healthy chunk of them, but just float the ball and make sure he's brought to a halt well shy of that first down marker. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Got Evans. It's complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down. Here's Baker. That pass complete to McMillan. He's still going at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Edmonds. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Mayfield now from the gun. This throw is cut. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. Here we go, it's Mayfield. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Carolina offense headed out now. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. McKinnon now from the gun. And he's able to take this up to the 15 before being taken down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Hands off here for Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Brooks on the counter. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one routine.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set, ready. Ready, go.
They'll send him over right. They go right back to Sanders. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
Inside handoff goes to McKinnon. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Sanders running dead ahead. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Young working from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 28. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Mayfield. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. To throw, Mayfield. This finds Evans, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Mayfield to throw again. He's got him. That's McMillan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And 8-yard pickup. First down, Tampa Bay.
Baker throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Got a man over the middle, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Here's Baker. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And this one just a formality till the clock runs out. It's only one timeout remaining to stop it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff here to Sanders. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
And they'll take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.